Good morning, everybody. Hope you're well. I think it's morning. I'm not sure what day it is. Everybody say hi to Jimmy right there. So I thought what we would do today is go into this room right here and talk about what we currently have in stock at the vault here at Chicago Music Exchange. So if you don't know, this is a space that we started last year, and essentially it is a curation of the best examples of vintage and new guitars that we have found and that we come across. Guitars that we really want to showcase and highlight, really special, unique instruments. It's a great place for when our friends come through town, when artists come through town, because we've got this super awesome room here. So I'm going to show you here. I actually had some folks in yesterday. We have this great room here, so you know, folks can come and plug in. We've had a lot of people in this room since we've opened up the space. So it's beautiful, it's great, it's a great hang, it's a great vibe. We are fully stocked on Diet Coke, which, you know, I know isn't the greatest for you, but I actually really like it quite a bit. So before I get started and before I start talking to you guys about the guitars that we currently have in here, something that I want to let you know is that if you see anything in here that you're interested in, let me know. I sell guitars so that you are aware. And if you have questions about pricing, originality, let me know, I can help you out. The other thing that I would tell you is that we trade here. You know, a lot of our clients, a lot of folks don't know that we trade here at Chicago Music Exchange. So I like to remind everybody that we do. So if there's something that we go through today that you see and you're like, oh my gosh, that's my dream guitar. I would love to have one of those, but I need to trade to do it, let me know. And last thing I will tell you is that we also consign. So if you are looking to thin the herd, or if you have some really bigger pieces or whatever it is that you want to turn into cash for, you know, the island that you want to buy in Barbados, you know, whatever it is, just let me know, because you're a Rihanna fan and you want to be closer to her. I understand. I totally get it. So, all right, without further ado, let's talk. We have first a 1952 Blackguard. We just got this in. Woo-wee! This guitar is absolutely fantastic. It's a ringer. I've got this bad boy in right here. This is a really cool 66 Candy Apple Red Telecaster. Now this is a maple cap. So what that means is, if you look here, there is no skunk stripe because the truss rod was placed on the top and then the maple board was placed on top of the neck. This would be the brother to that maple neck. This is a 66 Candy Apple Red, and this bad boy is also without skunk stripe. You all see the video I did on this guitar? This is a 1963 Seafoam Green over Sunburst Strat, heavily documented, done at the factory, almost all original. It's had a refret. The nut is new, and this screw is not original because the plastic here cracked, that happens to vintage plastics, as you all know. So we put this longer screw in here to allow for adjustability in that neck pickup. Oh, that guitar is so good. So I can already hear you all saying, I want to hear them plugged in. I want to hear what they sound like. Here's the thing, I don't have time to go through all of these guitars and plug them in. However, Chicago Music Exchange, which is where I work, right there, has done some great videos on just about all of these guitars. So what I will do is I will link leave links to those videos so that you can see them. And this is the owner of Chicago Music Exchange, Andrew, right there, okay? What's up? All right, so moving on, we have a 1959 D-28E. This is all original, all straight. You may know that Kurt Cobain played a D-18E, so that would have been mahogany, not rosewood, which is what this is, and that sold for $6 million. This is not $6 million, but if you want to give it to me, I'll take it. Next up, 1963 Everly Brother. First year of this guitar. 1963. This one is pretty much all original except for the LR bags was installed, which required the end pin to be widened, but straight outside of that, it's black double guard. I mean, What's not to love about that? Keeping in the black theme, 1964 ES-355. This is a refin. It has had some changes, but all the things that you want to be original are original with this bad boy. And these arms always do that. If you are looking for PAFs, we've got them right here. This is a 1962 ES-355. So ebony board, all the bling from Gibson. It has had modest changes, but nothing would take away from the sonic beauty of this bad boy right here. Next up, I love these guitars. This is a 56 Les Paul Special. Right here, this is, speaking of consignments, this is a consignment. It's a 64 Candy Apple Red Strat. It's had some changes. I do know that the board was planed to 9.5, to a radius of 9.5 instead of 7.25. The nut was changed because of that. A few other changes as well, but that's a really great playing guitar. I should have put all the ebonies together. This is a 1970 Telecaster. That guitar is really sweet. And speaking of 1970, we have a 1970 Strat right here. Right over here is the 1962 ES-330. That guitar, man, that guitar you can sit on the couch with and play that. It's so loud, strummed unplugged. And then finally we have one of my favorite guitars. I don't know why I still have this. This is a 63 Gretsch White Falcon double cut. So this is the second year of the double cut. That started in 1962. So there you go. So those are the pieces that we have here on the wall, but check this out. Every day I come in, there's always something new that pops up. So this one, this double cut special just showed up out of nowhere. So this is a 1959 Cherry Les Paul Special. Man, I love these guitars. This one sets up real nice. I also just got in this 1968 355 as well. That's a beautiful guitar. You can email me here if you have any questions. It doesn't have to be about anything in here. If you're looking at PRS or Fender or whatever, send me an email and I'll hook you up. It's as simple as that. I'm here to get guitars to you, my people, my friends, and those that I don't know. So use my email, spread the word, tell everybody you know. What else do I want to tell you? I don't know. Oh, I guess here's what I do want to know. What is your favorite vintage guitar? Do you have any vintage guitars? If you have any vintage guitars, or you have one that you really love, let me know. Or even better, tell me a story about a vintage guitar you used to own, but you didn't know what it was going to be worth today, so you sold it. And let us know the low amount that you sold it for. Not to dig the wound any deeper than it is, because I've been there myself. I sold a guitar right before the pandemic, like literally, no, actually it was during the pandemic, but it was like in May, and I regret it so much. Oh, so stupid. Anyway, I'd love to know your story. All right, everybody, I hope this was cool for you. That's all I got for you for today. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye.